gorgeous. Are you kind of like a little frustrated with continuously having a look at other people doing that thing that you are trying to do, and they make it look so easy, so effortless, and you're kind of like, God damn it, why does it feel so hard to me? Well, before you give up, stay tuned, because today I'm going to share the inside secret with you of how to make it look and feel way easier. Hey, my name is Elle, and I am the instigator of the Thrive Evolution for Alpha Females. So often I see people starting to learn something, or maybe they've been learning it for a while, a certain skill or a technique or whatever, and they've been practicing it. But when they do it, it feels really hard. It feels really uncomfortable. And yet when they look around, everybody else just seems to be doing it so easy and so effortlessly, and then they start feeling like there's something wrong with them. So they must be doing it wrong, because everybody else make it look so easy. Why does it feel so hard? So there's two parts of today's message for you. The first thing is you have to train with increased intensity if you want to become stronger at anything. As I went out on my bike this morning, I started off in a really easy gear. For one thing, it was freezing fucking cold outside, so my legs were quite stiff, and there was a slight breeze that's already coming up. But it felt hard. I mean, I wasn't putting it in an easy gear where it felt like my legs were just spinning. There was still a considerable amount of effort that I put into it in order for me to warm up my muscles. And after 20 minutes, I had to do my first interval, which was 10 minutes on the hardest gear. Now, this was really to increase my power. And I have to say, man, my legs were on fire. There was this period by 7 minutes 50, and I use an app that tells me how much longer I have to go on my intervals, and I was like, are you for real, bitch? Like another 2.5 minutes? But I kept pushing. And as always happens, as my interval finished and I could take it down into an easier gear, it felt effortless. It was just like, oh my God, this is so easy now. And I thought to myself, yeah, this is the thing that most people don't get. As you become stronger through practice, what you once did that was really, really hard for you feels so much easier. But it's not because of less effort. It's just because your muscle, your mind muscle perhaps, or your actual physical body muscle has become stronger. And so what was hard then is now easy. But here's the other little thing that nobody ever talks about that really is going to be a game changer for you. Honey, everybody feels it. Think about it. I don't know if you ever danced as a little girl. I grew up as a dancer. And I remember the first time that I got my pointe ballet shoes and you could go on to points. Oh my God, it was so painful. I was like, what? You know, your toenails start falling off and you have these bleeding toes and it looks really disgusting. And then you look at the prima ballerinas that are like butterflies on the stage and you think, how the hell do they do it? Okay, maybe if I just keep on practicing long enough, I will feel like that. I will feel like this, like weightless butterfly just flitting over the stage. Well, you never feel like the weightless butterfly flitting over the stage. You feel the pain. You always stretch your muscle to beyond its previous capacity. And with that comes discomfort and a certain amount of effort and pain. So honestly, I just don't want you to buy into the illusion anymore. Everybody hurts. Every action worthwhile taking requires exertion. And yes, it feels easier and it becomes more in flow, but it's never effortless in terms of where you don't feel anything, because when you don't feel anything, then there's just no impact behind your actions anyway. I think when it comes to effortless, is it feels effortless because you train it to the point where you don't have bullshit excuses anymore. And so when I say business feels effortless, it's because I just do the shit without questioning and without going, oh, but I don't want to do it today because it just feels too hard and I'm just too tired. This is the effortlessness. Is you just drop the bullshit excuses. I hope that this video has really given you some pause to think about where are you about to give up, or where have you maybe given up in the past because it felt hard, it felt like effort, it felt painful, and the illusion of everybody around you was it's floating butterflies in this lifetime. Now, no shaming, no blaming, just creating awareness. And then with this knowing that actually everybody is exerting effort in some way, how will that change your approach to the tasks worthwhile for your success going forward? I'd love to hear from you. If this message has resonated, please like, share, and comment so we can get more alphas to go the distance. After all, only death is inevitable. Thriving is always the choice of the brave. Live with honor. Cheers.